Hey, hi Scorpio, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sakira, and we are about to get into some real good stuff. So, Scorpio, we're doing something new. We're going to do a general reading to see what the energy is. There's no specific topic, right? So it's not necessarily about love, not necessarily about finances or careers, not necessarily about life situations, but we're going to see exactly what needs to be heard, what Spirit feels is the most relevant message for you at this time. And it's timeless. So whenever you come across this message, that just means it was meant for you when you see it. For Scorpio, what needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored. All right. Six of Swords is the main theme that this reading is going to talk about. So this tells me, Scorpio, that you're in the process of, I was going to say moving forward, and I heard trying to move forward, even though I don't really resonate with the energy of trying. But I feel like for you, it feels like some type of effort to move forward is being taken. Right now, this may be in whatever respect. So maybe you're trying to push forward. It feels like it's after some hard times, because at the back of the deck, we have the Hermit. And this feels like very lonely energy. So you may have decided to move away from someone and be, by yourself, take some time for yourself. Or this could be what you're thinking about, what you're considering. That you need some alone time, you need to move forward. It could be alone, or you could just need some space from whatever the situation is, or maybe from a specific person. But we're going to see. For Scorpio, what needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored for Scorpio. Oh, we got a lot of energies. I'm going to pull them like that. The Star, Aquarius energy, Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy, Three of Cups, Cancer, Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Death, Scorpio, Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy, Page of Wands, Fire. The Empress is Venus. The Two of Swords, which is Libra. Wow, you guys pulled a lot of energies, but this is what needed to be heard and said. The Four of Cups, which is also Cancer. The Hierophant, which is Taurus. Okay. Well, let's look it over for a second. We'll start off with the back of the deck. So we have the Lovers. So I was saying this could be, about a romantic situation, or where you're moving away from a specific person. I feel like for most of you, there's a decision being made, or there's some thinking, right? Because we have Swords. I feel like you guys maybe intend to take action, or this is what you're thinking about. Maybe moving away from a love connection or a relationship because you need some time to yourself, is what the vibe feels like. It feels very dark. I have to be honest. It feels like there may be a lot going on for you personally. And right now, you just need some time to maybe heal from something, to get over something, or just to have some type of new energy come into your life. But whatever you have been in, be it this relationship or some type of life situation, whatever this is, it's like you just need some time to yourself now to just focus on whatever it is you need to focus on. That's what it feels like. Okay, so let's look at the cards we have laid out. I'll go over them again. So we have the Star, Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Death card, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Empress, the Two of Swords, the the Four of Cups, and the Hierophant. So first of all, I'm noticing that we start with the Star and we end with the Hierophant, which are both major arcana. So this tells me that, Scorpio, you're going through some type of big life energy. Like whatever this is, it's really big for you. I'm hearing it's huge for you. Now this could be, wow, I just kind of felt like this kind of like depression energy. So you could be going through like, take this as it resonates, you guys. You could be going through a hard time mentally. I'm gonna put it that way, right? Like your head could be all over the place, or you just can't figure things out for yourself. Could be a lot of confusion. Could just be a lot of like, I'm getting like very cloudy energy for you guys. But with the Star, I feel like, Scorpio, you have a dream or some type of vision for yourself, and it feels like it's like just within reach. It feels like, if only, I'm hearing like if only. So for you guys, it's like, if only you could just, you know, have that dream life, or if only you could just have that dream relationship, if only you could just have that dream situation, like whatever this is, this wish fulfillment, or this could just even be peace for some of you, like just some, if only I could just have this state of peace, right? Like if you're going through a hard time, like, you know, like emotionally / mentally. But whatever this is, it feels like wishing upon a star. It feels like if only I could have this energy come, you know, into my life, into my experience, I would then be happy. And it's like some of you guys are looking at options here with the 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups on how you could actually make this your reality, how you could make this happen, right? Because with this emotion, and this is what I was saying, it's like it's mentally and it's emotionally. It's like looking at 7 of Cups, right? Looking at her face. She's like, let me daydream about all of these opportunities, all of these options. This could be several different, like maybe things you want to do in life, or several different things you want in a partner, right? Like if you're looking for your ideal person. But some of you guys are like, you know, if only things could be the way that I would want them to be, and then maybe it's like, oh, I would have it like this, I would have it like that. Like you're daydreaming, or just, you know, envisioning to yourself what this would look like and how this would feel. I feel like you guys are just really kind of in la la land sometimes about what life could be the way you envision it to be as far as your happiness. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Death card, which is interesting because it kind of feels like maybe having to cut someone off or something off. Now, this could be a person, regardless of the gender, right? This could be a man or a woman, depending on your situation, where you're looking at them as, you know, it's solid, it's stable, it's here for me, but it has to go, right? For a lot of you, this is also talking about the fact that in order for this to happen and become your reality, something has to change. But I feel like the universe right now is initiating some type of change in your life. And usually, you know what, you guys are getting this fresh, right? I had this download today. I didn't share this with anybody yet, but I'll share the tea with you guys. So the download was basically that the Death card, yes, it's like an ending that brings a new beginning, right? But this being a major arcana, it means that the universe is kind of like at hand with this energy, right? Like the universe has a big involvement with whatever change is going on, which kind of leads me to believe that there were usually like some type of like indications or warning signs of change before this really came out, right? Like maybe you were getting intuitive messages, maybe you were getting like, you know, the vibes that, you know, something was about to change or something needed to change. And almost like you didn't really do anything about the energy, or you sat with the energy and just really thought about the energy, but you didn't really act on the energy. So the Death card comes when unavoidable change is at hand. And when something is unavoidable, that means that you can't avoid it pretty much like any longer, right? That's kind of how I'm perceiving it, but take it as it resonates. Some of you guys may have been getting signs and symbols that it's time for you to move on. And I was saying for some of you that this is why you were thinking about moving on, or like, you know, pondering, kind of making plans or making decisions on how to move forward. But we have the 5 of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. And I feel like with your, well, I'm saying this 2 ways. First of all, with your decision to move forward, it comes like with almost this energy of feeling like you're turning your back on someone or leaving them out in the cold. That's kind of what it comes across like. But also I'm feeling like, because the 5 of Pentacles, it can talk about, you know, falling on hard times. And I feel like if you have fallen on hard times, especially financially, whatever decision you make or whatever decision the universe is initiating for you change-wise, it's also going to be the end of some type of like financial problems, or like some type of romantic issues, or whatever kind of situation was at play before. I feel like that's going to be changing for the better, because this is some type of spiritual journey at play that's happening for you. It's like it's meant to cause a lot of growth, a lot of elevation. And I feel like for you guys, what's happening is really abundant, but you may not see it as that. I feel like you feel like you're being forced to make a choice that you really don't want to make, and you don't feel like you have a lot of clarity around this choice. And I'm hearing the decision is already made. So it's like you're over here pondering a decision, trying to figure out how to move forward, if you should move forward, when to move forward. But the decision has already been made, especially spiritually speaking. Like, this has already happened in 5D, which means it is going to manifest in your reality at some point. And I feel like some of you are disappointed about that, because you know that spiritually speaking, the Hierophant, this is on a this is out of your hands, right? This is on a higher level. Like, if this was an institution or a business organization, this would be like the CEO level kind of making this decision. And if you're an employee, it's out of your hands. It's above your pay grade, right? Like, you can't do anything about these changes. That's why the Death card is here, because it's unavoidable. What's coming is coming, and that's just it. So let's see. I have another deck that I want to use to clarify, but I'm trying to see if there are any cards that I really want to clarify. I'm looking around. Let's see. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Let's see what these hard times are. Oh, you guys, hold on. My cat wants to leave. Hold on. Okay, Chuchu. Go ahead. See you later. Okay. Excuse them. Wow. Let's see. For the Five of Pentacles, let's clarify. What needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored for the Five of Pentacles. Alright, we have the Five of Wands. You guys, they just told me to flip them in reverse, because when I first was shuffling, the cards were like this. And if I would have pulled them, they would have been in reverse. So they said to leave them in reverse. So I feel like what's coming to an end, because I said the Page of Wands was like you turning your back on this Five of Pentacles energy. In regards to, let's say, a relationship, if the relationship had you in the Five of Pentacles, this is kind of like maybe somebody who you had a lot of fights, arguments with. Well, this came out in reverse. It fell on the floor. Maybe some things came to light in this connection that caused a lot of friction or a lot of arguments. Like, that's being left in the past, right? You may be speaking your truth to let this person know that you are ready to move forward. I feel like the Six of Swords in reverse is kind of like, for some reason, it's giving vibes of like, I tried to stay. I tried to kind of resist this urge I've been having to move forward. But speaking your truth is like, I'm tired of whatever arguments. It feels like petty drama for some of you. And it's like, whatever this is, some of you guys are just really, you're done. That's what it is. You're done. Right now, again, it's not to say that you hate this person or, you don't love this person. The Lovers came out, which means that this has been a very, very intense, passionate, emotional connection for you. But what I'm feeling for you guys is that whatever this is, it's like you had enough, and you also have your own things that you have to work through, right? Like, how much longer are you going to give your energy to this person? Especially when I feel like this person has played some type of games. I'm seeing the Page of Swords in reverse. It's kind of giving me like petty kid games. Like, that's kind of what it feels like. Let me see. Is there anything else I want to clarify for you guys? Let's see. Let's talk about the Death card. Since the emphasis was on the Death card earlier, let's see. For Scorpio, what needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored for the Death card for Scorpio? Okay. We have two cards, and we have the Five of Cups and the Hanged Man. So, what's at the back? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. So you were holding on to something because you didn't want to... How do I explain this, you guys? You didn't want to, like, lose out on something. It's like, if this was a relationship, for most of you, I feel like it was, you don't want to lose this person, right? You don't want to feel that regret, that sorrow, that pain, that heartache. It's like, I want to hold on to this, but that's what needed to change, because you were stalling with the Hangman, right? You were stalling because it's like you knew what would come if you were to act on this situation. That's what's changing. And that's why I was saying it's like the death card is unavoidable change, when the universe has been giving you signs and urges to, you know, do what needs to be done, make a certain change or take a certain action, take a certain initiative, and you didn't want to do it for whatever your reasons were. For you, Scorpio, it looks like you just wanted to hold on to this connection. It meant a lot to you. You wanted to build with this person, right? You wanted to create something solid and stable with them. And part of you knew that there was nothing wrong with that, but it also, like, right now is not the time for it, is what it feels like. Okay, so let's get some advice for you guys. I feel like that's all I wanted to clarify. Let me know in the comments if you need any other cards clarified, and next time I'll consider them if I see them come out. If you guys like specifically have a calling or like a pull, or you resonate specifically like with the energy of like any specific cards. Food for thought, yeah? All right. I didn't ask a question, so I'll take that back. But I saw laziness and I heard like, you gotta chill. So some of you guys are really like overthinking some things. All right, I'll take the one that dropped, whatever this is. Let me see. I could get to it. All right, we got slowing down. So some of you guys are needing to kind of slow down the pace of something. But let's get 2 more cards out and let's see. Schizophrenia, yeah. You see, I had a feeling. Let's get 1 more card. Take it, okay. The Miser, wow. The Miser is literally the 4 of Pentacles energy. Okay, overall we have playfulness as your advice. So Scorpio, you're needing to have a little bit of fun. You're needing to get back into some good energy, get back into your passions, your hobbies, the things that make you light up on the inside. I'm also feeling like for you guys, you're needing, some of you guys are dancers, but I'm also feeling like some of you guys also are into makeup. That's just for some of you. I also feel like some of you guys are into fashion. That's just, you know, some of the things that are coming through. And some of you guys are also entertainers, right? You may do like YouTube or like social media. You may be an influencer. I'm getting something like that. But or maybe you want to be, food for thought. But I feel like Spirit is saying to you guys, you need to get back into what matters and what really means something to you. This is your energy. You're meant to be having fun. You're meant to be exploring life and living your best life. I feel like you haven't been in this energy because you've been in this energy. Look how dark and grim this is, right? Like, this is you and your guide is helping you sail this boat. You know what I mean? You got to keep it moving, but they're always by your side. And I feel like this is you moving forward, but you don't really look too happy about it. I feel like you're needing to get back into this energy, and by connecting with the things that light you up, the things that make you happy, your passions, maybe, you know, you're a new business owner. And again, if you guys are like entertainers, or you guys are like social media influencers or something like that, you're a dancer, whatever this is, I feel like you're needing to kind of get back out there, put yourself in the spotlight, right? Maybe if only you're the only audience, right? And you're in the mirror dancing, whatever you got to do, but connect back to that, right? And then we have slowing down, schizophrenia, and the Miser. I feel like for you guys, this is really talking about the fact that you're needing to take your time, especially when it comes to your thoughts, because I'm getting the vibe that a lot of you guys are overthinking the situation, about holding on to the situation. Maybe even trying to take things slow. Like, this is a weird energy that I'm kind of picking up on too. Like, some of you guys have been contemplating, like, maybe, like, you know, that energy of like, if something's not working out, you want to hold on to something. So the solution might be, well, maybe I'll hold it together by trying to take things slow with this person. Maybe we can slow down a little bit. I feel like be mindful of that energy, because this is you trying to keep things together. And look what you're doing. You're trying to keep 2 energies together that it's like they're almost meant to separate. This person's hanging on by a thread. Some of you guys could feel like you're hanging on to a connection by a thread. And Spirit is letting you know that, you know, it's time to snip, and that's okay. But I also feel like you guys take this as it resonates as well. If this was not about, and I know I'm saying this late, but if this was not about, you know, romance or relationship. This is just about something that's really important to you that you know you're meant to move forward from. Again, be it temporary or permanent. I do feel like for a lot of you, it's just a new chapter that's meant to open, and you're just meant to be in different energies. Take it as it resonates, right? But you guys, this is what I have for you. Thank you for vibing with this new kind of energy. I hope you gained something from this reading. I actually really liked this energy a lot. Like, it felt really good to connect with you guys. So until the next Scorpio reading, I love you, and that's it.